Hi, hello, good morning. Welcome to the stream. I am Seraphinae. Welcome back, welcome back. Green Right 3, thank you for joining. Uh, decided that I wanted to do I wanted to do an early stream mostly because I'm not feeling too great. I don't think I'm getting sick, I'm just very tired lately. Don't want to get into it because it's not really physical fatigue, but I'm just letting you guys know it's going to be a low energy stream again. Well, it's been a while since I had a low energy stream, so that's actually pretty good in terms of the sparseness of it. I think that's why I wanted to start earlier, because I just don't think briefly. I didn't want to start at my usual time because I don't think I want to last that long. I didn't want to go on until noon, especially not today. That being said, I preemptively created Horn from Arknights. Mostly because I just had to skip other things to get here. Yeah, I'm not having a great day. Yet I still want to be here for myself mostly and for you guys. Still wanted to show up despite how crappy I felt. They say that showing up is like the best step, but I don't know about that. I guess to a degree it makes sense, but eh. You finally made it in time. You only made it in time because I'm early, that's why you're here, Green Wreathly. Alright. I think I'm gonna have a end stream time again. Let's see. Where's my phone? There it is. Eventually I'll get a second monitor. Just be more organized here. As an announcement. That up. There we go. There's a pinned comment in the chat. Also, please switch to live chat. I know top chat is often the default, but it's a little wonky lately. YouTube made some changes to their streaming aspect of their of YouTube, and it's just like, and it's been a little strange here. It's been it everywhere. This will be the third stream in which I am gonna end early and start early. So I don't know if this is ideal for anybody. If you like this time slot, let me know. I might not make it a habit, it's just based off of my mood and how much time I have. And since the sunrise is a bit later than before, it might just be seasonal. Okay, that being said, I'm just gonna start lighting her and putting more details into the sketch here since I already made a primary. I don't think I need the reference. Did I bunk Mr. Bully Olanov? Blaine? Sorry, I just didn't check the Discord today. No, I didn't bunk him. I'll bunk him later. Pardon the low energy that I have. I'm just a little bit out of it. I thought I slept well last night, but I don't think I okay. Just feel. I don't think I feel well. That's the difference. I don't feel well, despite not sleeping well. Despite sleeping well. Excuse me. I'm messing up my terminology here. There we go. Well, just trying to get back into the groove of things. As you can see, I get to a better groove offline. That's why I was able to make the sketch in about, I think it was 45 minutes. Oof, that's pretty fast. Fine, don't worry about it. You'll be off. You're busy learning and watching the stream distracts you. Well, I'm glad I was a distraction, if only for a short while. Take care, everyone. Bye, Alanov. Where are all my bunnies at? Well, I'm here, and you're here, so that makes 2 bunnies, doesn't it? Seraphinae needs that funky music for that funky energy. Yeah. Old school Sega music does make me cheer up a bit. Your character is related to a swan. Is that the character in your profile picture? Because it looks... It could be some type of bird. Is there an animated character that you relate to? Is there an animated character that I relate to? Yes. For a very long time, I related to a character. Her name is Nagato Yuki from the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya. Sorry, I think I pronounced it incorrectly. I'm still a little bit tired, but it's that old series from a while ago. I related to her a lot, especially back then when the series first aired. I related to her so much because a lot of my personality was similar to hers. Of course, my some of my interests have changed. I'm much more physically active and such, and but I'm still stuck in my shell in some degree, and talking to people and letting my true feelings out is still difficult for me to do. But that's why I can still relate to her. Some aspect of myself hasn't changed, and some has. So I deeply resonate with that person. Susan Mia, I think I pronounced it right. Powder Jinx, when she was younger from Arcane, was literally my spirit animal. Ooh. Yeah, a lot of people related to Powder. Man, no spoilers. I was watching that for a bit, and then I took a small break because things got busy. Bugsum? What is she staring at? Out of Horn is staring at you. Yeah, you're staring now. Horn stares at you and you stare back. That's how it works, right? Zoom out of it. You literally felt Powder when she was crying in that one episode during the moment where I was like, that's so me. Oof. And Powder is truly a broken person. I think in some aspect I related to her. The whole like being a screw up, but not in that such a profound way, where she is literally a jinx. Well, she views herself as a jinx. I don't know if she's an actual jinx. I mean, people forget that she's a kid, and there's just certain situations where she shouldn't be involved in. When you think about it, the kids that she hung out with, they're the ones who made her the jinx by putting all that pressure on her. They fostered the jinx. I really gotta finish that season 1. You also relate to her as the youngest in the group, who's the weakest link. I mean, like, weakest link. Was she the weakest link? I mean, she was the weakest link in terms of, like, yes, she's the youngest, she's the least experienced. But she does have some interesting creative outlets. and that she's a tinkerer. He knows he has a vested interest in how things work, picks them apart, finds out how they work. But the thing is, like, she's not a genius. She just figures things out as she goes. So to have her rely on her gadgets is kind of a mistake on the other kids' end. I'm just thinking more about Powder's situation. Like, it really is the older kids' fault. Because they kind of viewed her as somewhat of an equal in terms of their missions, but they shouldn't have done that. Bottom half is not happy with. I'm not gonna try it. Excuse me. I think this stream will be the last time I announce the end time. I think that's a silly thing to do. It's because, like, my starting hour is a bit different than the usual. That's the only reason why I'm doing it, but I'm just going to, like, not do that anymore. I think you guys are smart enough to figure it out. Whenever I just post the links, that's when I'm going live, essentially. I know there are bigger channels who don't. There are bigger channels who don't give you the courtesy, except when their schedule does actually change. You're not smart? What do you mean, green? I'm not gonna walk you through this. Oh gosh, you know, actually, I keep forgetting. I keep forgetting to just add my schedule to the YouTube community tab. I should just probably make a habit of doing that. I keep forgetting to do that. I added to my Discord without a second thought, but I didn't add it anywhere else, and that's like a very silly thing to do. Uh, it's fine. I'll just try to make it a habit. Starting next Monday, when I know my schedule again for the following week, I'll be able to give you guys a proper schedule. Which, thing is, sometimes it changes at the last minute, which is very unideal. So I'll let you guys know when that happens. Not a whole lot of conversations happening tonight for a short stream today. Yeah, mostly. Like I said, it's gonna have a lot of low energy for me. I can't really think of what I want to talk about. Oh, actually, now that I think about it, there's something I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I've never been to a night market before, so I learned that there is a night market near me that happens every autumn. So it's between September and October. So I'm looking forward to attending that for the first time. It's pretty far away from my home, which is not a problem. I just have to plan around that. I have to plan around the travel time. Because I have other things I want to do. So I don't think it's going to be that much of a big deal. I'm not going to have like a full shopping day like I usually do on Saturdays. Well, I say shopping day when I actually mean window shopping, because that's what I do mostly. I don't actually buy anything. I just like going out on Saturdays. So I'm looking forward to a night market. I think the last night market I've been to was had to have been about 6 years ago, maybe even longer than that, and that was in I believe that was in Hong Kong when I visited Hong Kong. And even then, I didn't stay that long, mostly because my travel buddies didn't want to stay that long. Is it packed in there? I visited one before and I can barely breathe in there. I hope not. This is my first time going. I don't know if it's a filled to the gills type of thing. I really don't know. This is a... Based on the previews of this one guy that I was watching, it didn't seem that crowded, and I think the area is big enough. Let me look up the area just for last. Okay, well, it's near a park. I think that's plenty of room. Yeah, there's lots of room around this area. I'm hoping it's not shoulder-to-shoulder type of packed in, because the last event I visited was kind of like that. It was so crowded that you had to cut through lines in order to get anywhere. That was pretty bad. And that was not a night market at all. It was just a cultural event. So I'm looking forward to that. It's my first ever night market here in my own... It's not really my own neighborhood. It's my own city. Let's see, what else am I looking forward to? In about 2 weeks' time, I'm going to a concert. It was a free gift from my sister. The thing is, like, I don't really go to musical concerts. It's not due to choice. It's due to, like, just my boyfriend not wanting to go. He doesn't like he doesn't care for music concerts, which is understandable. But it's something I want to experience for the first time. So the fact that I got gifted free tickets is pretty cool. What kind of music they are playing? They will be playing jazz. Yes, it's going to be a jazz. It's a jazz musician. He plays the piano. I don't know who's going to be with him. I don't know if it's the saxophone player or the horn player would be with him, but it is going to be primarily piano-based jazz music. Oh, and I know people are gonna ask, do I like jazz music? I do like it. I just don't. I don't have it anywhere in my player. I should put jazz music in my player, but I often don't know if that's to other people's tastes. There's just certain music that I keep to myself. I'd rather just listen to it on my own time. I know jazz isn't for everybody, and they might find it like not as appeasing to the ear, which is understandable. It's like how I also like classical music, and there are people who find that kind of boring. It's understandable. Excuse me. Thinking how long... Wait. The show lasts about... I think it's about 2 hours. The concert I'm going to. I believe it's between 7 to 9. Wait, that's an hour, sorry. It's in a neighborhood that I'm familiar with, so I'm I'm glad that my boyfriend agreed to it. If it was anywhere further away, he'd probably say no. He's that much of a homebody. Ain't no way they say that classical music are boring. You'd be surprised. People would find classical music kind of boring to listen to, even though it's the most soothing music I've ever heard. Most soothing besides rhythm and blues. think I just my glasses. There we go. I'm gonna check that real quick, okay? I forgot to pour myself water. Oops. Water isn't just for my throat, it's there's just something about my desk that triggers my allergies. I think the vent is like not very good here. So I need the water to clear my sinuses. Excuse me. Just doing some checks. I want to add more detail in her hair. I know the artist didn't do that. Yeah, they don't add a lot of lines to her hair, but I want to. Ragnarok music? Yeah. Was it rhythm in blues or rhythm and blues? It's rhythm and blues, or also known as R&B. That's why I've always known it as R&B. Rhythm and blues. I'll go back to playing Ragnarok. Ragnarok Online is so fun. A simplistic game can be so enjoyable. It just reminds me of a simpler time. And that's why I like it. Maybe that's why other people like it too. It reminds you of a simpler time. Oh, welcome to stream, Dharma. I guess you're a little bit late, but I kind of just started early, just on a whim. Mostly because, just tired. Hi, Xiang Yu. Welcome back to the stream. What time is now? You're confused? It is 10:27 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. I started about 42 minutes ago. So it wasn't exactly like 9:30. It was just... I just wanted to start early, mostly because I'm tired, I'm a bit achy, feeling a little down, that's all. But I still wanted to show up for you, for myself, and for you guys. I just... You've been chilling and you're heading back to London tomorrow? Whoa, London. Wow. Nice. I want you to have a safe trip. I also want you to enjoy yourself. Have a fun time. If it's spice, even if it's for school, you still have a fun time. Oh man, someday I'll go to London. Someday. Just not today. Or tomorrow. Do you originally from London? So the day after. I don't think. Wait, hold on. Xing Young, are you? Are you from London? I don't think you are, right? Did you originally come from London? Of course I'm gonna wish you like a safe flight. Like, that's just common decency. You're Chinese, but you grew up in Germany and now you study in the UK. Ooh, wow. Green Wreathley, I wish... He says he wish... They wish you a fun and challenging flight? No, come on. That's just mean. Why would you want the flight to be challenging? Yeah, challenging. As if what? Like the wait times are terrible, or the seats uncomfortable, or there's turbulence? What do you mean by challenging? We learn from challenges? I mean, yeah. That's true, but the transportation part shouldn't be the most challenging part of the learning experience. Okay guys, if I don't attend any more streams, you know what happened? Oh no! Oh no! Oh my gosh. Oh. Oh yeah, I want you to come back. I want you to come back safe and sound. I wish you a fun and easy flight. How about that? Whatever on-flight snacks you get, I wish it to be the tastiest and the freshest. I also hope that Xian, I hope that you find a coin on the floor as you're walking to the terminal. A lucky coin on the floor. What else? What else is a blessing? May it be completely cloud-free. May it be a let's see, a warm day of travel. Some challenges may take time to finish, but it's designed for you to be better. I mean, true. But oftentimes we wish people a smooth and fun flight. Mostly because, turbulence... turbulence can really trigger people. Like it triggers me. No babies? Ooh. I had... Surprisingly, when I was out what was it, last week? Yeah. Wait. Was it last week I was out? Oh my gosh, I have to check my calendar. I'm losing track of time. Yes, it was last week. When I was out last week, there was no babies on the flight, but there were babies in the terminal we were waiting. Thankfully, the mom left. Sitting next to a baby should entitle you to a refund. I mean, not all babies cry on flights. Like, I've had flights where I was on the plane and I deplaned and I realized that there was a baby there, which is insane. Like, hold on. Like, there was a baby on this flight and I didn't cry once? How is that possible? What magic did the mother imbue on this baby that it did not cry or fuss at all? You know what's... You know what happens more? Because I take the train a lot. This happens a lot and I don't understand why. Boarding the train, specifically the metro, where the baby is completely quiet, completely calm, and then the mother gets comfortable in her seat, fusses with the baby, and the baby just starts crying throughout the entire trip. Like, why do you do this? Why do you wait until you're on the metro to make the baby cry? Ugh. They're psyops for car companies. Or it could be a psyop for bicycle companies, bicycle brands. Like, are you sick of traveling long distances where a mother and her child just like screams? Well, buy a bike and avoid all that crap. Avoid the metro entirely. Sorry. Metro companies are after this. Do you want to be fit, lose weight, and avoid crying babies? Buy a Trek bicycle. A Schwinn is in your future if you hate these things. Crying babies. I mean, it's not the baby's fault. I entirely blame the mother. Bye, guys. You just came to say hello. You feel sleepy. Have a good rest, Dharma. Sleep well. And remember, bad times are just times that are bad. Do people know that? Have anybody played Animal Crossing in the stream? Are you familiar with that line? Just put an eye mask and earplug on the baby. I think that's how certain parents manage. Like, they make sure the baby is asleep before they board the flight. That way the baby doesn't cry, or like it is such a deep sleep that their ears don't get affected by the pressure. Or just not have a baby at all. Sometimes they're planned and sometimes they're not. I don't know. I guess I'll allow young people to feel that way. And then when they get older, they're gonna be like, oh, I want children. I want to raise a little me. That's too far in. Okay. You bought the Apple Vision Pro so that you're just not gonna deal with anything. You'll be at the beach? Wait, you're gonna bring the Apple Vision Pro to the beach? Wouldn't that be really hot on your face? Huh? Why would you do this? You're gonna have this machine on your face at the beach of all places. Bruh, exactly! I'm seeing a lack of foresight here. Bro, did not understand. No, you mean you'll use it on the flight and simulate the beach in my economy class? Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna bring it I thought you were gonna bring it to the beach. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine like watching anime on the beach like that? That'd be incredibly sick, first of all. But also like, ow, I have a weird sunburn on my face. In the shape of an Apple Pro Vision. Any wrist lines chest. The tan would be outrageous, yes. It would be like, oh wow, did you go scuba diving? And you're like, no, I didn't. I have no plans to res anyone, so I have none of the res lines. Are you on today's day because you're 9/13? You're a 9 out of 13? I guess it's a relatively high score. Let's see, any res lines? I don't know how to charm people. Mostly because I've been charmed myself. I know how to fall for the charm. I don't know how to give the charm. Sometimes just being your natural self is charming in itself, but I don't know how to explain that. This stream is exposure therapy. You have no riz because you're scared of women. What? You have gynophobia? Uh-oh. What's so scary about women? Or maybe it's just intimidating to talk to women? Roses are red, violets are blue. Guess what? My bed has... Oh, you know what? This is something I learned from my sister's friend. How he rizzes people, well, the ladies that he wants to court. He would say things like, hey, I make a really good breakfast. And they would say, oh, really? Like, yeah, but you have to sleep over to find out. Now that's smooth. It's financier. Yeah, that's a way of rizzing someone, and it worked for him. So I don't know. Like he would say, I make really good pancakes, and that's enough. Sometimes that's enough. Maybe just learn a skill like that. Learn how to cook, and riz someone with that. People seem to undermine how important it is to learn how to cook. Especially learning how to cook very well. I mean, that's how I got my guy to stay with me. I'm still improving on my cooking because I view cooking as one of my better hobbies. So I'm exploring like every dish I can think of that I want to make and collecting recipes that I really want to make. So yeah, that idiom, a best way to a person's heart is through their stomach. Totally makes sense. Uh, 15 minutes. Yeah, I'm almost done. You only have scary stories, but you're saving them for October. Ooh. Freezing, good morning. Welcome to the stream. Are you sleeping while freezing? You need to be waking up pretty late. I think you're having a bit too much fun over there. We'll have a spooky October stream. I'm available on that day. Not today, you're not. Oh, okay. Let's see. When does Halloween fall under? Halloween falls on a Thursday. The last Thursday. Okay. Is it weird to admit that I don't really celebrate Halloween? At least not anymore. Is that a weird thing to say? Like, I don't mind the holiday, I just don't celebrate it personally. don't think you really did. Okay. Oh, well, there's always naps. Too old for Halloween gang? Oh my gosh. It's you don't exactly celebrate anymore since you're watching scares so frequently. That's also a thing. I don't know if I'm too old for it. Oh, it's just not a thing in Australia. That's also a thing. Like, sometimes it's not a thing in different countries, and here's... Personally, I don't know. I'd rather eat the pumpkin than carve it and just have it lit. Is there such a thing as being too old for trick-or-treating? Yes? Yes. At a certain point, either you look creepy doing it, or you have to have a child with you. Let's say, oh, I'm just the escort. We're here to trick-or-treat. So if you, let's say if you have like nieces or nephews, or your very young cousins, you can take them trick-or-treating. Oh, and also the thing, like, you have to make sure people participate as well. Like, you never know. Arguably, no. I guess it is... I don't know. Adults have their own means of trick-or-treating. Their treat isn't exactly candy. You catch my drift? You're gonna celebrate when you're with boys or join in with random other boys that are about to do dubious things. Okay. Good luck with that. The only time you did it was in grade 1, more like a planned scavenger hunt. Oh, that sounds cute. I think the first time I dressed up for Halloween, I was perhaps 7 years old, and I was a Ninja Turtle. I was Donatello. And then the next time I dressed up for Halloween, I believe I was 22. Yeah, and I dressed up as like a quote-unquote sexy gangster girl. Like a mafia type of gangster. And that was the last time I dressed up for Halloween. The 31-year-old man at your door, trick or treat. You just drink like any other celebratory occasion. Yeah. You gotta celebrate differently, you guess. Or, of course. Well, for me, I celebrate Halloween as that day where candy is cheaper the very next month, basically. Sexy gangster Seraphinae YouTuber creates. I'm pretty sure you might create, but you hit the U. You want me to create that creation stream when? Oh man, I should make my VTuber into like I should put her into a costume for Halloween. You know what? I should do that for next month. For next month, we're gonna make PNG tuber costumes for this avatar specifically. We're gonna center around this body type and be stylists as well. And yes, this avatar will be wearing a will be wearing a sexy costume. It's gonna look weird, but I assure you, it's gonna be funny and cute. Ooh, more Ragnarok. Have you guys ever had Trick? Feels like we always have Treat. We always have Treat because people are just candy fiends mostly. Turn the stylus into a sniper rifle. Or an RPG launcher. Seasonal avatars? Yeah, that would be interesting, right? Would you guys be interested in that? It would be different. I would be drawing something different. I haven't drawn an OC in a while. Think you always ever see kids doing tricks in movies or video games? Yeah, true. Kids always want treat. No, actually, that's not how it works. It's trick or treat, and the person who is being presented with these options, they're the ones who often choose treats. They never choose trick. I guess they inadvertently pick trick when they ignore the participant and their house gets egged and toilet papered, and oh, that's illegal. Question is, if the chibi avatar or not. So I guess you can do both. Oh, you mean a chibi of my other form? I suppose. The thing is, I don't want my avatar to take up too much of my screen real estate. Otherwise, it just wouldn't work. I don't want to block my tablet. That does affect you guys. Your friends and you stuck into a school and drew unsavory things on the whiteboard, but it wasn't for Halloween. Ooh. Ooh. Extras. BRB? Oh, there's maybe no BRB. Your stream's ending around the time. It is 11 a.m. That's all the time I made for this. I think she has long hours. Yeah. It does, but it's not really emphasized. Okay. When's the next stream? That is a good question. I think next stream, I don't know. I'm hoping that's Monday. I'm definitely busy on Sunday, so when I learn what my schedule is for the next week, I will let you guys know. I wonder if you can play Uno in the chat. Yeah, I'm really hoping for Monday. If not, then I may be back on Tuesday. Like I said, the moment I know what my schedule is for next week, I will let you guys know. I'm going to post it on... I'll post it in the Discord. I will post it on the community tab for YouTube. I should also post it in my socials. Twitter, Threads, BlueSky, if anybody uses that. Yeah. So, that being said, thank you for watching, thank you for joining me, thank you for listening. Sorry, I've been really today. But I hope you enjoyed this drawing of porn, at least. There will be a time-lapse of her uploaded later. Maybe, I think I'll upload it either today or tomorrow. I don't know. Hopefully nothing crashed while I saved it. The funny thing is, before I started streaming, Clip Studio Paint actually did crash. So that was bad luck. But I guess that was a break-a-leg moment for me. I'll catch you guys next time. In the meantime, stay safe. Have a very safe flight. Have a fun adventure and wherever you're going. Be wary of your surroundings. Eat tasty food. Don't get food poisoning. And bye-bye.